Hello, fable friends. We're going to read one of my favorite fables out of my collection of Aesop's fables that was selected and adapted by Louis Untermeyer and illustrated by Alison Martin Provenson. Now, this is a fable that you don't hear very often. It's not one of the classic fables, but I really like the moral in this one. Different fables will mean different things to different people. This is one I like. So this one's called The Miller, His Son, and the Donkey. And we actually have two full spreads of pictures, so we'll have to turn it as we go here. So here's the miller. A miller is a man who ground grain into flour. So he's, there's his son, and there's their donkey. And they're riding through the town, I see. So let's read The Miller, His Son, and the Donkey. Make sure we're all lined up here. Okay, there we go. One day a miller and his son were driving their donkey to market. They had not gone far when some girls saw them and broke out laughing. "Look," cried one, "look at those fools. How silly they are to be trudging along on foot when the donkey might be carrying one of them on his back." This seemed to make sense, so the father lifted his son on the donkey and they walked along contentedly by his side. They trod on for a while until they met some women who spoke to the son scornfully. "You should be ashamed of yourself, you lazy rascal. What do you mean by riding when your poor old father has to walk? It shows that no one respects age anymore. The least you can do is get down and let your father rest his old bones." Red with shame, the son dismounted and made his father get on the donkey's back. They had gone only a little further when they met a group of young fellows who mocked them. "What a cruel old man," jeered one of the fellows. "There he sits, selfish and comfortable, while the poor boy has to stumble along the dusty road to keep up with him." So the father lifted the son up, and the two of them rode along together. However, before they reached the marketplace, a townsman stopped them. "Have you no feeling for dumb creatures?" he shouted. "The way you load that little animal is a crime. You two men are better able to carry the poor little beast than he you." I need to turn the page here. So can you guess what's going to happen next? They keep doing everything the people suggest that they do. So what do you think is going to happen next? There we go. Wanting to do the right thing, the miller and his son got off the donkey, tied his legs together, slung him on a pole, and carried him on their shoulders. When the crowd saw this spectacle, the people laughed so loudly that the donkey became frightened, kicked through the cords that bound him, and falling off the pole, fell into the river and was drowned. And the moral is, he who tries to please everybody pleases nobody. I like that because it shows how ridiculous it can be to try to make everybody happy. Everybody has their own opinion, and it's good to listen to opinions and hear what people have to say. But in the end, you kind of have to use your own common sense and go with what is right for you. Let's read the pictures here. The woman says, "Boy, let your father ride." So that's what they do. "Shame, what a load for a little donkey." They kind of skipped a picture, didn't they? They skipped the picture where both the father and son rode the donkey. Oh, what are they doing? And then here they say, "What a mess." It's kind of another tragic ending, but it's a tragic ending to a good message, I think. Thanks for hanging around while we read our another fable, and we will be reading another one soon.